Good afternoon. Today is Wednesday the 24th, and I didn't vlog yesterday, so there's that. And I pretty much only read 25 pages. I got a little bit distracted because I realized that I need to move soon, and so I was looking at places to live. So anyways, today I'm going to try to focus a little more on reading. I'm definitely going to finish Beneath the Sugar Sky because I only have about 25 pages left. And then I'm going to choose...
Mom?
Yes?
Look, Tiffany's is getting ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
But it's... yeah. Ooh.
So anyways, I don't know what I'm going to read next. And I will let you know. See you in a little bit. Here I am at the same spot, which means I've been watching YouTube. I read a tiny bit. And then I watched Chelsea Darling and Pages and Pens book club live show. And I haven't been reading, so you know what? This vlog is going to be of me reading this evening and tomorrow evening, and I'm going to make it count so that you have content to watch. Okay? So I have like 10 pages left of Beneath the Sugar Sky because I actually had like an important phone call that I had to take while the girls were napping. And then I also started, what's it called? The Slow Regard for Silent Things, which is a book about Ari, who is a character in The Name of the Wind. And I don't exactly know how many pages I got through, but probably like 50. I really think I'm feeling a romance to read next. And of course I don't feel like continuing the series that I'm currently reading, but it like eats at me if I don't do it. I have plans for the Tessa Dare series for next month. I mean, I probably should just continue on with that series. The next book is everybody else's favorite, which is Scandal in Spring. No, it's Devil in Winter. Sorry, there was like Scandal in Spring, and then the next book I have is The Scandal in Summer. And I was like, what? Why would she like label her books that way? But it's actually a completely different author, so it's just weird that I put those next to each other. So I have Devil in Winter, and so I might read that and save the Book Hangover Book Club's book for next month. Or there's also Lola, and you know what's probably going to happen? I'm probably going to be indecisive to the point of needing to line these up and put them in a thing and draw and see what happens. So I will keep you updated on that. Oh, hey, Texas. Yeah, this is really dark. I have the spotlight over there. But oh, hey, Texas, it's really cold outside. So if you could maintain your 75-degree weather, that would be great. Okay, thanks. I just finished Beneath the Sugar Sky. I'm pretty sure I'm going to give it a 4 stars. And then I can choose what to read next. I was going to read More Happy Than Not by Adam Silvera, but I just wasn't sure about it. So I went between that, a romance novel, and Lola and the Boy Next Door, and Lola won. So Lola is what I'm reading, and that's what I'm about to start. My first vlog is currently being uploaded to YouTube right now, so I'm gonna try to wait until I try being the magic word. I'm going to try to wait until that is uploaded so that I can post it tonight. And if I can't post it tonight, then I will post it as soon as I wake up. I might check in with you again tonight. Otherwise, you might be seeing me in the morning. So I finished Beneath the Sugar Sky last night, and I started Lola and the Boy Next Door, so that's what I'm doing today. I'm gonna hopefully try to finish that, and even possibly The Slow Regard for Silent Things by Patrick Rothfuss, since I'm listening to that, so I can listen to that and do laundry. And when you see me again, I'll be wearing makeup because I'm sick of vlogging with no makeup on. But now it is coffee time.
Have like 11 discs or whatever, and then they also have the ones that are like just one disc, which and has like tracks for each chapter.
Are you flinching? No!
I've just been having trouble with that all year.
Bonnie, did you like your food?
He had trouble on and off last year too.
Mama, please, Mama.
You want me to cut more?
No, mine too.
You want me to cut more of yours? Okay, it's after lunch. The girls are hopefully napping. I am going to give my dog some lunch. And I am going to read Lola and the Boy Next Door, which I'm currently 50 pages into. So yeah, and then I'm going to clean my apartment while listening to The Slow Regard of Silent Things. And hopefully I can finish both of those today. And then I can maybe start something else, even though I don't think I can finish anything else this week. So we will see. So that vlog ended abruptly. I am going to try to do a readathon in February, and I'm basically going to set reminders on my phone to remind me to vlog and update. And I'm not going to get distracted by major life changes so that I can read more. But I will go ahead and give you my wrap up. For the Winter Biannual Bibliothon 2018, I read 4 complete books, and then I read the back half of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban and the front half of Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. So I don't know if you can count that at all, but that's what I did. So I kind of completed all of the challenges except to read the group book, which I did not read, although I do own it, and I think I'll probably try to read it because I feel like people were enjoying it. And it's iffy whether or not I read a book about mental illness per se. I mean, there's a little bit of mental illness in a lot of books, so I'll just go into details later. The first book that I finished was Behind Closed Doors by B.A. Paris. I gave this book a 3 stars. This book checked off the read a book that I know nothing about. The villain in this book definitely has a mental illness. It's not diagnosed or discussed. I mean, it definitely exists, but I don't know if that counts. After that, I finished Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban by J.K. Rowling. And that is a book that's mentioned in another form of media. It's also a backlist book. And it's a sequel. So those challenges are ticked off. Then the next book that I read was Beneath the Sugar Sky by Seanan McGuire. And this is less than 200 pages. It's a sequel. And yeah, that's about it. So it checks off those 2 boxes. I mean, I rated Harry Potter 5 stars. And I rated this 4 stars. I still loved it. I love the world. I don't want to give too many details away because there can be spoilers in it for the first book. But it's not my favorite. The second one is definitely my favorite of the series. I think it just lacked the character development that I'm looking for, which I guess is understandable because it's such a short book and kind of so much happens. The next book that I read was Lola and the Boy Next Door by Tyfanie Perkins. I loved this and I thought it was so cute. I can't quite understand why Tyfanie Perkins has this thing with having the main character be, or like one of the main couple characters be in a relationship while figuring themselves out and falling for the other person, because that also happened in Anna and the French Kiss. It just seems unnecessary. I guess it adds some extra angst, but at the same time you're like, it's almost like cheating, or what are you doing? What's going on? I feel like that element could be deleted and it could still be a great book. But Tyfanie Perkins has a way with words that's just engaging and makes you want to stay up reading till 3:45 in the morning, and gets your chest all tingly when characters say and do things. I really enjoyed this book. And I can't remember if I gave it a 4 or 5 stars on Goodreads, but it's probably like a 4.5. And last but not least, I listened to The Slow Regard for Silent Things by Patrick Rothfuss, which is just book 2.5 in the Kingkiller Chronicles. This book centers around Ari, who is kind of a side character in the series, and I really, really adored it. Oh, side note, Lola and the Boy Next Door was a sequel and a backlist title. The Slow Regard for Silent Things was pretty short. I want to say it was less than 200 pages, but I guess it could have been 200 something. It was a sequel. And this is the other book that I think I could say was about mental illness. But the issue, I don't want to say that it's like definitely, I wouldn't like recommend it to people looking to read books about mental illness, because I'm not even quite sure if Ari, it seems like she's suffering from some severe form of like obsessive compulsive disorder. But at the same time, this is a magical world, and there could be magical elements involved that make that be not true. So I kind of cheated, and I guess if I were to stay safe, I would say that I did not complete the mental illness challenge, but I still think I did okay for this readathon. I hope to do better in the future, but 4.5-ish books isn't too bad for a week, and I'm pretty happy with what I got done. This is my first readathon of the year, and I hope to get better at these as I go on. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Click that subscribe button to get more content, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!